Welcome, friends. This is your brother Obina Joseph here. Today, we are going to discuss about important updates about the Quran and the Bible, how to memorize the Quran and how to memorize the Bible. Hey, actually, this insight was given to me by a Muslim, um, a man, a lovely man. I want you to note something. Not all Muslims are infidel or doesn't know God. There are some Muslims that are very sincere, and some that know that what they are doing there are sincere. Some are just pure. Are you getting it? Some are just peaceful. Irrespective that their doctrine is not a, will I say, not a good one according to what the man say. Just like when he was asked, where will you end after the world ends or after you die? He said, I don't know, because the Quran did not specify anywhere. So I was asking him, how can I memorize the Bible? Just like some Muslims we claim that they memorize the Quran. How possible is it to memorize the Bible just like the Quran? And he told me, my brother, listen to me. By this time, he is now a convert. He's no longer a Muslim. He is now converted to Christianity, but he still have the Quran off head and all of those things they memorize there. Now he told me that you can memorize the Quran, but it's not possible to memorize the Bible, and I should know the differences between the Quran and the Bible before I begin to think about how to memorize the Quran. He said that Quran is a literature book. The Bible is both spiritual and a full library books. It's not just a literature book. He said that Quran claimed to come from angel of light, but the Bible was written by God as holy men were inspired and moved by the Holy Spirit to write according to the inspiration of God. That the author of the Bible is the Holy Spirit, not an angel. That the Holy Spirit is God, uncreated, but the angel is a creature. That's why Moses can write things that happen from the beginning of creation, making a resemblance of what Jesus Christ is to accomplish. And John in Revelation writing things that was, the thing that is, and the things that are yet to come, because it is the things of the Spirit. That is the Bible. He said that the Bible is a spiritual book and applied to both spiritual and dependent on the Holy Spirit to understand, even itself being intellectual book as well. That the Quran is literally an intellectual book. It applies more to reasons only. Then he said that Quran can be understood by anyone. Only those who has the Holy Spirit can understand the Bible, just as the Bible itself stated it, that not everybody can understand it. He said that the Quran is a finite book, and the author of Quran is finite, that is a created being. The Bible is an infinite book, that the author is an infinite, for God himself is the author. And because you can't understand all and know all about God, so also the Bible, you can only know in part, you cannot know all. He said that the Quran is more of a logo book, letters, written word. That the Bible is more of a Rhema book, revelational book. That's why people of intellect continue to question what is written in the Bible, even though it is written clearly in black and white. The Imam continues to enlighten me that Quran are read by those who are yet to know their God and only reason and think about their God, just as he used to do when he was still a Muslim. But the Bible is read by those who desire to know their God, who desire to intimate with God, the Most High, as son to a loving father. Now, he said that people read and memorize Quran, yet no exploit and proof of true and reality of God. But people read and study the Bible in order to know their God, do exploits, and doing the work that only God can do. That Quran are read by those who followed self-claimed prophets. In terms of prophetic definition, that Muhammad is not a prophet in actuality. No obvious outstanding result in application no spirituality, but the Bible are read by those who follow the living God and with resounding spiritual results. He said that those who read the Bible do the things Jesus Christ does in signs, wonders, miracles, and total salvation. But those who read Quran do the things Muhammad do. That's why in so many places where Muslims are, there is no peace. Then he said that, and they can hardly coexist with other religion because they lack peace. That Jesus Christ is the Prince of Peace and Muhammad is not a Prince of Peace. He started the religion with war, trying to defeat people, and there is no peace around him, even he claimed to be peace. And he said that those who read the Bible end where their God is. They live with God in mind and the reward of God's residence after here. Just like Jesus Christ said that, I'm going to prepare a place for you so that where I am, you will also be. But those who read Quran end nowhere, no defined and obvious destination after life on earth as supposed their leader Muhammad. He said that Quran itself literally means recitation. So I should not be surprised when one cram the whole of it and recite it. Any gifted and intellectual person can do so, and there is no glory in doing that. And he said that the Bible means the writings accepted by Christians as coming from God. And the Bible is a book, not just a recitation, not just a literature, that no one memorizes a book, let alone a spiritual inspired book which can only be understood by the same spirits who authored it. That the word Bible in Greek means books. So even one book of the Bible, no one can memorize it all, let alone memorize the whole book of the Bible. Now, he said that I should not be surprised when one or many people claims to memorize the Quran. That the Quran is made up of 72 books, and then that is, the Bible is made up of 72 books and over 1,189 chapters and over 35,000 verses. But Quran is made up of 114 chapters and 6,342 verses. So it can just be memorialized, but not as the Bible, because the Bible is so much voluminous. And he continued to say that I should not kill myself trying to memorize the whole Bible because I cannot. That those that memorize Quran sometimes claim to know and read the Bible more than Christians. So let them help Christians with the memorizing of the Bible, while Christians maintain their spiritual journey with God, reading and studying to understand with the help of the Holy Spirit what is written in the Bible. When I heard all of this now, I was wow. I was thinking that I even know more about the Christian religion, about the Bible. I don't know that there are some people that even know it more than I do. And he told me there are many people in the Muslim world that are like in captive, that they can't move out, even though they are tired of the religion, they want to find their way in the light of the gospel, but they cannot. That I should continue to pray for them. So my brother, don't be surprised when people memorize the Quran and talking about the Bible. You cannot memorize the Bible. Allow them to memorize the Quran while you read and study the Bible, and ask God to help you to even understand it. Okay, thank you. If you like what you're doing here, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, thumbs on notification button, and then join the Facebook page so that whenever you post a new video, we are going to get notified and have some other video that are not posted here in channel. And also join the Telegram group where you can get some transcripts of some of those things we say here, and then engage in discussion. And finally, you are going to give us suggestion on the things you would want us to teach and enlighten us. Share it to friends, part of evangelization, so that they will know and come to the light of the gospel. Thank you, take care, see you in the next video.